Yo, what's going on? How is everybody feeling today?
Oh, yeah.
We are starting, okay? Yo, it is episode 22 of the Chris Gabo Show. Analisa and I is back in the building.
Hey!
Last week she was sick because she's from Florida. She was trying to come anyway.
All right, you ain't got to put my biggest out, Chris. Relax.
Blacc Kristoff is here.
Yeah.
Polaco is here. Chicago is in the building, yo.
What up?
Yeah.
For those of you who do not know, where's my camera? For those of you who do not know, I was going to say they're all my camera, but I didn't want to come off as a diva.
No, you didn't want to do a rehearsal. It's fine. Fuck me, right?
That is what happens when you don't rehearse.
Make no mistake, baby, you fucking with the best of them. My elevator couple knock the snot about the rest of them. So if you doubt the kid got hard up in his chest pops, you got me fucked up like ex-cops and gem pop.
Don't touch that dial, because there's nothing else on. You might just as well listen to
the next episode of the Gabo Show.
Listen, for those of y'all who don't know, after this episode, you can't say that, okay? If you don't know, now you know. Blacc Kristoff is one of my favorite groups out of Chicago. Actually, on the first show, when Bart was talking, he saw the stuff. He's like, oh, I thought it was going to be like 2 iPhones. Like, it was, right? And on when it was...
I was disappointed, honestly.
Yo, listen.
Damn.
When it was the first song, because we had a new music segment, and the first song I played was Steady Mobbin'. So this is very full circle, right?
Dope.
Yeah. So before we get started, I have a little announcement I got to make to y'all, to the audience, which is that starting to, and honestly, you don't know this either.
No, what
so it was a little surprise, but no surprise.
Relax.
So we basically, shout out Ebony Smith, the homie.
Yeah.
She presented a challenge to me. And in that challenge, there was also she also was going to lend her services to this challenge as a producer and an engineer, right? So the challenge was, she was like, yo, you should announce it today, right? And I'm announcing today that starting today, I'm dropping a song a week for the next 6 months.
Dude, I did.
Yeah.
I thought you said no surprise.
No, because I made everybody a thumbnail. Nobody got back to me about it. If you would have told me, I would have made you a thumbnail
pull up
for
the
it.
thumbnail on the screen.
On the screen that we don't have.
And so we're starting today. So the way it works, right?
Okay.
Is it's one new song every week on the Chris Gabo Show, right? When they go to DSPs, we're gonna probably put them out in packs, but we're gonna start with one that Sean might have heard already. But it's thematic, considering. Where are you gentlemen from?
Chicago.
All right, yo, Merc 80, will you play this song and they'll figure out what the fuck it's called?
Oh, God.
I'm going to guess Chicago.
Oh, God.
Bro.
I'm like,
yo, you think I'm going to do a music? No, my joint.
Chris, what are you dropping, dude?
This song is called, it's our song. This song is called Soda in the Midwest.
A better name.
Chris. No.
Wait, what? Yo, turn this shit up. And we're not rapping. We're just listening to it.
Make that ass pop. 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 Make that ass pop.
Make that ass pop like soda in the Midwest. Spin around, run your hand down the kid's chest. Musulmano pero every day is Christmas. I could be your man, side piece, or your... Who's on first, man? I cruise on curves. Dance close, we get heated up like udon first. My dudes, we get gouda, papusa, and hookahs with brujas, and y'all are some losers. So who's up? Uptight goofballs need to move on. My fam treat gender like it's Mulan. From Tucson to Busan, I'm stepping on goozons. My crew roll deep, need a motherfucking Groupon. Anyways, though you look like health, thinking that maybe let's excuse thyself. Got a couple thoughts, but nothing I could do myself. So allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Chris Gabo, the miscreant shit kicker. Clip liquor, wrist kisser. Ponytail wrapped around the fist. Picture that with the Kodak Polaroid. You know your boy is nice. Make that ass pop like soda in the Midwest. Spin around, run your hand down the kid's chest. Musulmano pero every day is Christmas. I could be your man, side piece, or your mistress. Come whisper it, what are we discussing? Goddamn Jesus Christ, you're disgusting. Yo, if you tryna get loose, throw a deuce up. I'm picturing you with nothing but goosebumps, let's do lunch.
Make it clap for my fans, take it bout a band. Only Sans understands, yeah, he gotta dance. Magic Mike with the abracadabra. Oh my, ataka. He ain't disgusting, so we ain't discussing. Got around for him and his cousin. Homie hopper, get it right on the third try. Genuine pony, let me ride with the short guy. I need a Ford truck and some $10. Dirty Florida boys, don't yum my yuck. Fresh J's, perky little A cup. See it from afar, push pop, going up, up. I'm the liquor, twisted tongue kisser, fat donkey and Shrek. Big tipper, eat my fruit, cherry picker, your mother's worst nightmare. Go figure, make that ass pop like soda in the Midwest. Turn around, chupa chupa on the left, yes. Dale papi, keep it going, make me interest. Pay for my time on the beach, make you mistress.
Come whisper it, what are we discussing? Goddamn, Jesus Christ, you're disgusting. Yo, if you tryna get loose, throw a deuce up. I'm picturing you with nothing but goosebumps, let's do lunch.
Make that ass pop, make that ass pop. 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 Make that ass pop, make that ass pop.
And that's the fucking intro.
Y'all went crazy. Y'all went crazy on that. That was real nice.
And now listen, what y'all? So some of those bars when we Bart, Sean, Nate Marshal, and I, shout out Nate Marshal, we might FaceTime at one point. He invited us out to a cabin in Madison. It's your cabin.
It's my cabin.
Right?
I live there now.
Really?
Full time. Yes.
In the woods?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yes,
So some of those bars that were there, I wrote at y'all shit.
Yeah.
Some of these original, I was like, we were freestyling about like a bunch of shit. You would put on this like spooky beat that I'm still trying to use some of that. And I like went crazy for a little bit. And then there was some of that where I was like, oh, I'm rapping over this boom bap. This should be in this fucking ass song.
Yes.
And so I just wanted to share that with you guys and with the people. So thank you guys so much.
That was your thing. That was
Appreciate
nice.
you.
I appreciate it.
No,
Wait, y'all were in the woods? What?
It was a retreat.
So casual. I live in the woods now. Like
it was a rap retreat. You know what I'm saying? And we did a bunch of records.
Rap retreat.
That's kind of. And it was actually funny because had we met before? We had met.
No, that was the
never
first time.
And I remember Nate was like, yo, I'm going to invite my Latino. We got some Latinos and fake Latinos here. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm bringing my...
There's no claiming.
Just want to put that on record.
Put that on record.
I have a history
Mi
of
gente.
non-claiming.
Ya tú sabes. No. And Nate was like, yo, I'm inviting, because y'all have known Nate Marshall since...
Grammar school. Since...
Grammar? What are y'all, British grammar school?
He was the first grade and then I was since the fourth grade.
First grade.
And he was like, Nate was like, I'm bringing my friend Chris. And I remember there was a moment we all like got along, but then there was a moment me and Bart was like, what if this had gone the other way?
Yeah, it could have been scary. Could have been spooky in the woods.
I remember the beef. I remember the moment because you're Polish, right?
Very.
Can you say something in Polish for us?
he lives in the woods. What?
That's not the part that's Polish.
Mieszkam w lesie.
Oh, what does it mean?
I live in the woods.
Yo, so you really speak Polish. You really speak Polish?
No, I'm fluent as hell.
Speak that shit.
Oh, because I remember I was asking for the Wi-Fi and the things like this, and I was like, "Yo, is that your last name?"
That's I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I know, and that was the moment. And Bart went to Nate. He was like, "This is your man."
Yeah. I was like,
Bro.
yeah.
Reverse
You're just throwing
racism is
consonants
real.
at me.
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
no.
So listen, so again, like shout out Nate Marshall for putting us together. But I really again, even if me and Bart if Bart had kicked me out of his Polish home that day, I still fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, the music.
I don't know how I feel about you after this interview. Like, we're gonna have a conversation later.
Wait, but okay. So
That's for the Patreon.
Okay, so explain something to me. Are you a producer?
Yes.
Explain. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got to do intros because we got to do
okay.
intros. So why don't
Great.
everyone, Analisa, why don't you take that? But everyone introduce themselves. Who are we on the couch with individually?
Yes, sir.
Me and
Our Puerto Rican friend.
Yeah. Not the Puerto Rican prince. This is Sean 2G.
Yo, tell people what, Sean, 2G, my G, I need you to tell me more about yourself.
Enough said.
Yeah. Find me in the house, not doing anything but rapping and possibly gaming.
And you are one of the rappers of Blacc Kristoff.
I am one
How
of the
many
rappers
rappers
of
are in
Blacc
Blacc
Kristoff.
Kristoff?
There are three. I rap and I produce.
Word up. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Sean Peace. I'm a rapper, producer, singer. But yeah, I'm one of the three heads of Blacc Kristoff.
What up?
Super Decario, that's my moniker. 1/3 of Blacc Kristoff, and I rap and I sing a little bit.
You produce as well, just rap?
I do not produce.
Interesting. Okay.
He made a beat. We made a beat.
Y'all will never hear it.
And we got Polacco, who said, they said.
Oh my God, your name's Polacco?
Polacco.
Yo, I got a funny story.
Oh, whoa.
I believe
I don't know about the tone on that. Yo.
Polacco, no. My grandfather, he married like 5 women, and one of them, we call her La Polaca. She's Polish, but that's interesting, Polacco.
Well,
but it's
you know why?
nickname.
Well, because like all my friends growing up, a lot of them were Latinos. And then so like when I would go over to their house.
You said it too.
Well,
Latino, the side.
How many
Latino season in there? You know what I mean?
How many Latino girls have you? How many Latino girls have you dated?
Hey, don't be putting my business out there.
Sorry.
Is this a music podcast or what?
This is not a podcast. Tell us what you do for Blacc Kristoff.
All right, yeah. No, but I'm a producer. These guys actually got me into music production during the pandemic.
Oh shit!
And then so like we've been.
Wait, that's recent. Why are you so good?
Practice.
It's because immigrants,
he got great teachers.
Yes, that's really what it is. It's my influences.
They steeped you in the African American tradition after the Latino American sensuality.
He always
they were first. Yeah, that was first. Yeah.
So
Polacco.
And well, pass the mic right here. Let's do introduction. We'll get into it.
Swiss Kid Legacy. Blacc Kristoff, honorary DJ, rapper. Yeah.
Word up. And so you two are honorary Blacc Kristoff.
Yes.
This is
me too. I was gonna tell you I'm leaving.
Honestly, Chicago's really.
Yeah.
I love that. I would love to see an Analisa and FELIZ verse on a Blacc Kristoff joint.
Oh,
so are you? Wait. Yo, I only know you as Gordon.
Yeah.
Tell me your DJ moniker again.
Swiss Kid Legacy.
Swiss Kid Legacy. Are you the tour DJ? Like when y'all play out?
Yeah.
Partially, yes. We collaborate. I've known these guys for years, so
we got
make
a couple
tracks.
songs.
We got tracks together. Yeah.
Oh, so tracks mean when you have a song, you mean as a producer?
No, just rap. So I rap too.
Everybody raps.
Okay, so this freestyle's about to go crazy.
Everybody but you. Everybody.
Nah, Polacco guy, he got like freestyles in Spanish.
Okay, we might,
Mommy, papi.
So how long have y'all been a group?
How long have we been a group?
I feel like we started like 2017 or some shit, 2016, something like that. Yeah.
Wait, that's 8 years.
A little bit looser at that time. So
Safi, how long we been married?
Looser at that time.
How long we been married?
That's not a question you ask. That's an answer you know, bro. Come on, man.
I'm just saying it's like we've known each other for similar lengths, durations.
Yeah, y'all had an experience.
So I was wondering, gentlemen, if you identify as gentlemen. So
is that the question?
What?
Yo, was that a diss or was that inclusive?
Question?
It was cuspy. It was either like progressive or an insult. What the?
It was more so like a play, like if they consider
you know how many toxic Latinos we had to audition to get Analisa? It's crazy.
Damn.
It's like the perfect edition. Sorry, ask the question.
And this is where we are.
There was no. I wasn't trying to come for y'all. Anyway, so what I wanted to ask was, I heard Wednesdays mean something to y'all.
Yeah.
It's a Bible study.
Yes. Yes.
Every Wednesday,
we open the good book and we really dive deep into the Lord's word.
Absolutely.
We get together every Wednesday at my crib and
we call it House Wednesdays.
We call it House Wednesdays.
Funny enough, we wanted to do a merch shirt that was like the House of Wednesday and have the Sermon of Wednesday and all that.
True.
True.
Yeah.
The House of Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you guys need Vogers?
Vogers? Sure. Oh, word up. No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm hip.
yeah.
I know what it is. I just didn't hear you.
I don't know if you do because you look a little lost.
And so, how long have y'all been doing House Wednesdays?
Shit.
Did it start right after the pandemic?
Like 2021, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was like right after the pandemic, 2021.
Yeah. And is it like, it's been pretty consistent since then.
Oh, yeah.
Almost no skips. From what I've heard.
Almost. Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, that's years and years and years. And so here's the thing, one of the things that Analisa and I are very interested in, for the audience is like sharing about, artistic processes and the ways that they can, set you free, right? Sure. And I mean, I'm so jealous of House Wednesdays. I need to go to Chicago.
Yeah, you got to pull up.
We're kind of starting that.
Yeah, but before you lived in LA,
fighters.
That's the past, bro. We're here now.
Okay.
You know,
we might start our own House Wednesdays. But it's and you know, I saw a little bit of how y'all work. Obviously, it wasn't the whole crew, but when we were in Madison in the cabin, I saw a little bit of how y'all work. And the thing that I want to share to the audience, and I would love to hear you guys expound on, which is really fascinating, was like, I've never seen this before. And I've been around producers for, I can't actually.
You've been rapping. You've been rapping for a while.
Since he was like 14? Since you were 14.
Yeah. So I've been around producers for a long time. I never seen what y'all did, which was Sean started making a beat. He went out to smoke. Bart didn't say shit, just went over and added to the beat. Then he went to the kitchen. And I was like, oh shit, this is actual collaboration. This is actual, like, there was no, like, we, you know, when we're out here in like real sessions, like, you know, it's about like, not obviously in our clique, it's very, very warm, but like there are rooms where it's like, it's about fucking each other out of the splits. It's about changing the hi-hats to get a part of that or whatever. And then being like, remember what I did? Yeah. Y'all they didn't ask. It was so beautiful. Yeah. It was so beautiful. I would love to hear more about, I mean, I imagine, and now hearing about, you know, how long you guys have been a group, like that comes from trust, right? That comes from deep friendship. For sure. And also it sounds like, you know, you guys taught him how to produce, right? So then he, you know, so I would just love to hear you guys talk about that.
Honestly, well, the first thing that like kind of kicked it off was Bart was like, "Oh, I'm making all these beats," and I'm like, "I can't write that fast." I got shit to do with them.
I can't write that fast. Word up. I can, Bart.
Like, you know, maybe Bart will have a place to like, you know, his beats to be used. And then I also like shout out to my homies, the Omi's. They're a soul group out of Chicago.
Very cool. Omi's, if you're ever in LA, holler at us.
Please look them up.
I would go to the studio and work with them, and that was how they created it. It's two guys, my homie Maseo and my homie Nick, and they would kind of do the same kind of shit where maybe one of them would chop a sample and then the other one would come in, play guitar or play keys over and shit. And I was like, I want to adopt that, and then, you know, maybe bring that shit to my crib, and then like, you know, the homies can come over, you know, and we can just create and just, you know, chop it up and make dope shit. I think like pure collaboration.
Over time too is like we kind of figure out like our strengths and like some different things. So like if I know I want some like crazy like kicks or drums, like I'll go to these guys, or if they want some bass or something, then like we kind of know which lanes we fit in, and then so it just makes it easier to like kind of collaborate, because then we already know when we're going in kind of like what we're listening for, what spaces that we want to fill ourselves.
Question: how do you deal with like the moments where you're like, nah, that ain't it?
We just say it straight up, like
it sounds like my man, the other Sean 2G's over here.
I mean, I'm a bit outspoken at times, so
we learned that.
I am incredibly willing to be like, yeah, I'm not feeling this, but it's always good nonetheless. It's just it's really about style, and I always want something to be better. I always want something to be perfect, unfortunately, which will never happen, but. You know.
But I think it's kind of like what you said, where it's like, because we have such a solid base of friendship and trust, is like, you know, I'm not going to get butthurt about it, because like I know that we're all just trying to make the music better.
Exactly.
Right? And we also know that at the end of the day, we all fuck with what each other does.
Yeah.
It's not like you're not in the room and I think your shit's trash. Right, you're in the room because I respect you as an artist, and we going to work together at the end of the day. If we don't like this, you know, we can go and do something else. We don't have to get stuck on like something that we're not happy with, you know.
Well, it's also like, I imagine it's also about like, I don't know about for y'all, but I'm speaking for myself in terms of like, pride is such a big part of the hip hop shit for me, right? Yeah. And so like, I would not be dude, in the last show, everyone rapped circles around. I was like, couldn't even get the beat, bro. But I'm like, I can only do that because I assume motherfuckers know I can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that's in it, because you're like, okay, I now have you've proven something to each other, right? Like, inshallah, I've proven something to the audience. So then you can be like, okay, now we can transcend out of trying to be cool and go towards freedom and go towards, you know, bending the thing. Exactly, the art.
Yeah.
I mean, the process is really important for us, right? And like, just in general, like, because I'm kind of like a newer producer, like, I've never really...
That's amazing. You're honestly incredible. That's very, very impressive to me.
No, but like, I've always thought that like the things that I create are not like the best thing that I'm ever gonna make. So everything that I create is like a stepping stone to like what I really want to make.
Wow.
So it's like as you're creating it, the process is for you as an artist, and the finished product is for the consumer, right? So like that process that we're creating as a group and collaborating on, that kind of develops ourselves and develops our like skills, and then we can just add to like whatever sauce that we're making.
You ever been in a supermarket and like seen a celebrity, but you didn't see them? You just heard their voice, right? And they're like, "Oh shit, that's whatever."
I live in
right?
Chicago now.
All right, you
Chicago, no. Dude, that's some LA shit that you just dropped on. Yeah, you know when you're just in a supermarket and
you're like, "Oh shit, that's Channing Tatum." I'm having that experience with you and you because and all of y'all because I'm like I listen to this shit. I listen to the records, right?
Yeah.
And we were just talking. You haven't heard the records yet, but on the end of Steady Mobbin', Polacco, like he really gives a speech and it's really awesome. And I really, he's like, "What clip clop, baby?" You know,
clip clop.
Yo, and I was like, I'm listening, I'm looking at you, and I'm also like closing my eyes. And I'm like, oh, it's the guy from the outro. Y'all recently started playing shows, also, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of a recent development, or am I?
Yeah, I think our first show was like 2 years ago, maybe.
Give him the mic because you can't hear him.
I'm trying to think. It wasn't. Yeah, I think it was because it was this December before last. I think was our first show. Our first show as a group. Yeah.
For the kids listening, it takes a long time to get good at this shit. I mean, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like everything we're talking about here is like it measured in years. Yeah. It's not measured in minutes and months, anything. You know what I mean?
And something I feel like is really important about how we create. And I mean, obviously we're all growing together, but because of the trust that we have in each other, we feel confident in experimenting, even though it might be trash.
Yep.
Like at first, initially, maybe at the end it'll still be trash, but at least we got it out there, you know.
Side note: this is who you kind of look like.
Yo, stop, wait. I thought, no, hold on, wait.
I swear if she says John B. I swear if she says John B.
Nah.
Wait a second.
Let me talk. Nah, Polaco, ya. Cállate, papi. Okay, so listen, you know who you kind of look like from the profile? Eminem.
There's no way.
Wait, stop. Hold on a second.
We gotta put up the side by side.
Next question.
I'm giving it to you. But I
call me Puerto Rican and then say I look like Eminem. I'm just saying those are the rules.
Hold on. I need the audience to understand what happened. Sean 2GS was giving a very deep thing. It was important, right?
Got it. You heartfelt.
No, they did not get because they don't know you, Analisa. Here's what happened. You were looking at him like, oh shit. And I thought you were about to be like moved. And then turns out she wasn't listening to him. She went, I know who you look like.
She had an epiphany.
She wasn't listening to him.
She was like, oh, like an epiphany.
So our next, the segue. So I really want to know what everybody's kind of like secret power is in the group. I would love to hear that because you guys keep on talking about how you add your own ingredients. Like, give it to me.
As far as like musically,
whatever.
I say musically, I think I'm good at a lot of bounce and shit.
Okay.
But I would say the other thing is not being afraid to speak my mind and say when something I'm not necessarily vibing with, or when something can be better, or it's more about something can be better. I have a hard time explaining it though sometimes, so we need some of them to translate and decipher.
My superpower. I'm guessing like I don't know. I've been making the hooks for the most part.
Yeah.
So that's probably my superpower.
I feel like I have the ability to morph to like almost any type of like beat.
We're gonna find out in the proving ground. We're gonna find out.
I love that.
I also have the privilege of like while they're like producing and creating, like I end up being one of the first to write. Yes. Because like I'm not a part of the process of like producing, so I get to hear it. I get to hear it from like it's like from when it's nothing to like, and I get to like whatever ideas are like coming to me as it's being produced. I can kind of so sometimes I get to kind of pick where we go, but like.
That's really cool.
Other times I'm like, give me a word and help me like figure something out.
That's
like
cool.
while they're cooking.
Wait, can we zoom in on that? Give me a word. What do you mean? Talk. I want to zoom in on a moment like that and tell us about it.
So like sometimes when they'll be cooking, like sometimes we would do like writing exercises where we were like,
oh cool,
like come up
Language,
with a topic
arts,
and then just write.
God damn it, yes.
But like sometimes you're like, I don't know where to go, so it's like give me a word and then like or a word or a feeling or anything to help me like tap in and like write something basically.
Yo, the second I'm not broke, I'm going to Chicago. I need to go to House Wednesdays, bro.
Yeah, man. Pull up.
I need to go to House Wednesdays.
Pull up.
Please.
Yeah.
I would say that like I'm real big on having like real heavy, strong bass.
The 808
808s. I play piano a little bit. I play a little bit of guitar. Yeah, no, I was. Hey, first thing I did when I got in here, nobody was here.
No,
I
was
was on
going
the
crazy.
keys.
No, he was going crazy.
This was before you said you can make yourself at home, by the way. This was prior to that. Home was already made.
Yeah.
Home was where the heart was.
Yeah, but I just try to like fill in where I can, you know. Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Say I'm probably like the outsider of the crew. I think I have the like least amount of attendance when it comes to like House Wednesdays, so I'm kind of like an outside perspective over here judging like a motherfucker.
Came in with the gray hat, trying to look all. I'm the leader.
Don't let this girl hurt your feelings, yo.
No, you're good.
Wait, I also
but
want
just
to
like
ask
an
another
outside
question.
perspective, you know,
Okay.
like I can come in and be like truly objective about the music.
Look at the art. Yeah.
And these guys truly are perfectionists. Like I come over, they're already cooking up. I'm like, yo, that's fire. That needs to go out like next week.
Yeah. But everybody
a year
needs
later,
that.
it's still not out because the vault is so large with these guys.
Wow.
Like 4 years of music and not all of it makes it out, and it's like they're sitting on some like very, very good music.
We are.
And you know, I'm just like, yo, I got access to the library, so I can be like, okay, let me get this, and like let me see what I can, you know, add on top of that. And
that's so important though.
Yeah.
Like you need that hype man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is amazing.
This shit's
like,
good. Like,
yeah, because so many artists, they're so in their head, and they're like, it'll never leave. It'll never leave their house, and it's like, bro, what are we doing?
Well, it's interesting because earlier, before we started taping, I made a disrespectful joke about you looking like the manager, but I was like, maybe you should, dog. Because the thing is that like when you say like that needs to go out, that part's not their job. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like it really is. Well, you know, Analisa and I's friendship is so much about delegation of task and like. Wow. All right, I'm gonna go take a little nap. Yeah, what the?
I laugh because our friendship. I don't want to start crying. I'm not even.
No, say it.
I love you so much, and like so much of our. See, I'm the girl on the show.
There will be more women. It's not.
No, I just appreciate it because
it's not on purpose to bully you.
Diablo muchacho. Coño. What I'm saying is, yes, delegation, blah blah blah, but it's like when you find other artists that actually are like on the grind as much as you, which it sounds like you guys are. That's a game changer. You know.
You know, it's funny. Like somebody told me, it was an old head actor. This guy was like in his 60s, right? And he was describing like being an actor for as long as he'd been in the game. And he was saying, you know, when you're 18, it's you and 30 other guys.
Yep.
And when you're 27, it's you and like 8-10 guys. You're like, oh, I see this guy a lot. When you're 60, it's you and fucking, you know, James Gandolfini. You know what I'm saying? It's like you and Steve Buscemi. He's like, see, it's me or you, bro. You know, because he said it was like, it's last minute. I did not for my brother. We're gonna heal this.
There's an identity crisis.
Yeah, no more bullying with John Dugias. But that was, I did not. No, but it's like this game is last man standing, and by this game I mean entertainment. Period. Yeah. Because everyone wants to be a. You know, when you're a kid, it's like, who doesn't want to pick up the broom and be a rock star? When you're still doing this and you're like, I think that like, it takes the ego out of it because your ego's been hurt so much by the fact that Nas made Illmatic at 18 and you're like that. Well, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I was saying there's a few of those out there. I mean, Earl Sweatshirt is making like the most grownest music at like 22, 23. Shit that I want to like, damn, he said that. I'm reflecting on my life. This man is like 10 years younger than me. It feels like he's not anymore, but yeah.
I also feel like you don't need to be a superstar to make it in music, just because of like how the industry has changed. Like you can carve out your own audience and be successful in music.
I sort of think it's the opposite. I think that in like maybe 10 years ago, you could be. I knew people who were like, that person has 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify and they're middle class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's like, I feel like the pressure is on a lot of people to either like drop out or become Taylor Swift because the middle. I mean, when people stop buying CDs, bro.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I literally was sitting in bed the other day and I was like mad at Napster.
Yeah.
I was like, this mother.
It's kind of late to be mad about Napster now.
It's not late. It's perfect.
I
Bart, in the permafrost, there will be a 10,000 year layer that will be like, well, not even, it's not too late to be mad about it. Napster is actually very recent in the scheme of human experience.
Okay. In the geological record, Napster is very recent.
Guess the fuck what you're living. You're living in the geological record.
I'm gonna have your back on this. No, it is fucking close because everything
Latinos supporting each other.
Pues claro, everything spun off of that. You know, like.
People stopped buying CDs. Yeah. People and you had to be on tour, right? Which I think that part's good. I think it's good for people to be outside. Yeah. But now, I mean, Spotify is a direct result of Napster. Kazaa. I mean, I literally some of my finest memories as a child was on Ryan Gallagher's Kazaa, LimeWire, Kazaa. Yeah. But now I kind of low key feel bad.
Oh my gosh, LimeWire.
Because when I was thinking about it then,
oh my god, dude.
Yo, the virus and the anyway.
The love tapes. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Like the
Super Cario, tell me.
What about how you feel about vinyls being a thing?
I think that's good, right?
Yeah.
But speaking of Taylor Swift, there was a time where she bought all the vinyl, so all the us, if we wanted to print vinyl, it was there'd be 6 months where you're yo, she bought legit all the vinyl in the world. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah. There's been moments in the industry where people say there's a backlog because of these superstars, right? But vinyl is back. Tell me, Bart.
Well, no, I was wondering. So if Napster hadn't existed, do you think we wouldn't have streaming platforms?
I think we probably there's some sort of way to host MP3s and WAV files, right? But I think that the second that, look, we used to go to Borders Books and Music and be like, am I going to spend this $18.99? Let me listen to the record. Oh, shit, there's 22 songs on the shit, right?
Oh, my God.
No, it was the shit, right? But it's you had to consider it because it was $20. Yeah, sure. Now it's I just think the other day I found this CD of my high school band. I was in an 8-piece ska band, and I found the CD and I was a lot of pieces.
Right. Run that back. A lot of pieces. Some people don't know what ska is, so yeah.
I don't know. We need to bring ska back, but definitely bring back being in a band. No, but even dude. Anyway, hold on. I just want to say that when I found the CD, I was oh, good. Otherwise, where are those files? Because MySpace got taken down. Our MySpace got taken down. So I was I don't know where that shit is. Yeah. Now we're all grown up, so we're all we all know that art ultimately is file management at the end of the day, right? Sure. But this year I'm trying to print CDs for everything. I'm not trying to sell them just so that they exist. Because otherwise, because you have to teach the audience to value it, right? Sure. Vinyl is a way for us to get back that early 2000s, late 90s feeling of being here, you should pay $20 for this, right? But it's almost very rarely are people really listening to it. It's more no, I support Blacc Kristoff, so I'm going to cop the vinyl. And just so everyone knows, so that y'all know, and also so that listeners know who are musicians, disc makers, bro, go to that website right now. It's free. I mean, legit 100 CDs for $200. That used to be $1,100.
I don't even know. Oh, my bad. I don't even know who's gonna play your CD though. The text not even supported.
Nah, I got you.
Really,
down the street. What's that big that street everybody goes to for the stars?
Don't use we're not saying streets anymore. Yo, we had to edit street names out of this shit last time.
What are you talking about? You can't say street.
Mamita, it's vimos aquí.
Street? No, I'm not.
I'm just saying, you might as well give me a flash drive of your music so I
people
can
used to do that.
Laptop.
That's super DJ of you.
So look, started Patreon. That's how he first sold his MP3s. Was he did a specific sale to his audience, and he was I'm gonna just mail you
that's dope.
The USB, and that's
I like that.
Yeah, because he was really at the forefront of trying to directly sell to his listeners, and he was trying to before Patreon figure out different ways to get creative about connecting with his audience.
Yeah,
and that was one of the first things he did.
Well, I mean, I think that's again the reason I started the Chris Gabo Show. The reason we're doing all this shit is because I do think that the only way to really have something that people can't really take away from you is to build a subscriber-based business that's doesn't have to do with the platform. You need the platform, but if you have motherfuckers' email address, if we used to make mailing lists. Not to age myself here,
a lot of people still do.
You do exactly.
A lot of producers definitely live off of mailing lists.
100%. And if you don't have your fans' email address, you don't have anything.
Right.
Because songs are just on a playlist, and we're okay, do I like Blacc Kristoff or do I like Chicago hip hop indie playlist? And then when Spotify goes away, I don't know who's on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
You like a genre.
Yeah,
Wait.
I miss your face, bro.
Wait. How did you guys meet?
Through Nate Marshal.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's the meet cute?
Well, there's more to that.
Well, no, how did they meet? You looked me in the eye when you asked that question.
Okay.
How did they meet?
How did we
We've known each other. We went to grammar school together.
Bart's at
we went to
grammar
high
school
school together. We went to college together.
Did I black out?
Yeah.
Yo, I love that you don't smoke weed. It's my favorite thing. Listen. So I want the audience to know what's going on here, right? So I want to hear some music, right? Okay. Y'all have 3 songs that you're going to perform for us on this couch, right?
Yes.
And then we're going to get back into the conversation. Merc 80, can we get you back on the 1s and 2s, por favor? We have, I really like. This is in a way. This is for me, man. I want to see you guys do this shit as a fan, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I really just I cannot emphasize how much I love the music and also how much I admire the process and, the mutual respect of the hustle, bro. Because from the time we met, I could have quit. You could have quit. Y'all could have quit. Enough time has elapsed and we have not. So with that said, what is this first song called?
A Meaning.
A Meaning?
A Meaning, yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And for everyone in the audience, there is no vocal monitor, so you're gonna be like, "Why is guys rapping quiet?" There's some shit of this that is fancy, and some shit is very DIY. We're still figuring it out. But if you listen closely, you will hear very good raps. Please introduce the joint.
I'm Sean Peace. We're Blacc Kristoff, and this is A Meaning.
Yeah.
You're.
I do what I do and I want to do it. I try my best to keep it all congruent. You know how life do, man, this shit is stupid. But I can see the beauty, I mean, no, truly. I don't got the answers, don't ask me how. Sway when I'm rapping and they feel it, they like my style. Spin the wheel of fortune in your pack and I buy a vow. And I'm from the go, wherever I go, I rep my town. I don't think they get it, I rip it, then I leave them bent. I swear I'm so gifted at this shit, it don't make no sense. Did you do it, little baby, a lawyer, I plead the 5th. You know I destroy you, don't you come and try to touch my shit. Woo!
I mean it. 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 I'm riding. I'm riding. I'm leaning. I'm leaning. I'm smoking. I'm smoking. You leaning. You leaning. I'm speaking. Shit ain't English. It's a movement. It's a meaning. Catch my meaning. Think you fluent. Think you tweaking. Keep it moving. Keep my head down. Ain't no losing. Ain't no lacking. Ain't no okay.
Yeah.
I've been in my bag. Okay. Y'all been on my ass.
Yeah. See my Genesis. I ain't had no Sega in the tenements. So know that I ain't playing with you, little bitch. Go against the grain till pain is diminishing. Y'all don't want beef, y'all don't want venison. Too busy taking pills like they vitamins. In the stew conspiring. Like the pack then hit up the environment. We Iron Men. Never been, never fold. Never fib, never told. Militant with the stroll. Window tint, high roll. Gave him drip, a la mode. Know that he ain't missing. It's official when I'm in that mode. Know that he don't. His opinion's worth a brick of coal. Man, he spitting cold. Woo! Frigid, that's the meaning. Hit the swift, I'm leaning. I need it. Else I feel anemic. Pandemic in my mental. Try to heal up all these lesions.
Ooh, you was in that motherfucker.
What you doing?
God damn. Yo, make some fucking noise.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys are so good. Play the next one.
Back to back.
The only time Chris is speechless.
We're auditioning co-hosts. What's this next one called, Sean?
This is a Message from Home.
Oh yeah.
Professional scratches. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. I won't ever cry, put my eye to an onion. You from the north side or south side? Bitch, none ya. Came from the mud in the crevice of the dungeon. Weaving and ducking, wheezing and huffing. Reason why these keys jangle in public. Jangle no chain, let it dangle, ho is bussin'. Gang deeper dozen, gang deeper dozen, I was with it when you wasn't. Flip flop from Ziplocs to glad bag stuffing. I don't got a TikTok, no milli for the wristwatch. I'm generally pissed off. Bitches Blacc Kristoff. Hit him with the crisscross, done get ripped the rim off. Looking at the sideline, only seeing 10s, dog. 7-10 and tip off, 7th and lids off. Heard you talking big shit, severing your lips off. And we plug them like a guitar, pulling all the strings, but you know what I mean. Split the pie, even keep it equal, triple beam. Even kill, got the type demeanor of a king.
Nah. That shit was live.
Hot fire. Like, could be an hour, could be 2 hours. Like,
I don't know.
It was 3 hours.
Talking to his Latina girlfriend.
Potentially 4.
I can't do it. This shit is too
I don't like to lose. All I do is win. So I keep a broom and I keep a grin. Hoping you know when I get some CNN. As far as I can call it, ain't no end to the trend. It is what it is. You was what you was. Ashes to ash, bitch. Dust to dust. Put a palm in the air, put a cloud in my lung. My circle looking tighter than my finger and my thumb. Plot twist. Yep. It's Blacc Kristoff and lockstep. Yep. 3-headed monster lurking at a lock miss. Yep. Toxic. Look on them with contempt. Yep. Step on them, make them wish I had size 10s. Goddamn, I ain't do the vibe, something chose me. And I could never vibe with the police. I can tell by your vibe that you phony, you funny, you play games, niggas think you Sony.
Niggas always talking like they got the answers. Life's a game, boy, looking for advancement. Shit is always changing, peep the circumstances. Break the mold, stigma and all the stanzas. Got my hands up when I hit the dances. Got my hands up when 12 get the prancing. Got my hands up, keep the flurries from landing. When they panic, I go panoramic. Nintendo switch my lenses, mind my own business. Say what, say what? Yeah, it's all about the Benjamins. Know what competition is. If they didn't mention you, then you ain't really seen, which means you ain't really in the view. I've been meaning to eject the shit. My to do this, but it felt opportune. Blacc Kristoff is serious. Tell you limb from limb like Sybaris. Bury you out back. It's House Wednesdays, bitch.
Yo, Safia. Can you call Nate Marshal on FaceTime real quick, and if he picks up, do me a favor? Before Steady Mobbing, come on. If he picks up, we just have to holler at him for 1 second. Yo, you guys are so, I mean, like, it's interesting, right? Because we got one more, but I want to, if Nate picks up, I just want to show them this because I think it's important. But I really...
Bruh, y'all are so fucking good. You know what's cool? You know what I like about y'all? You guys have harmony. Like, I was like, oh, instead of stacking your voice like most rappers, you guys fucking do it for each other. This shit is fly. It's so melodic, and you guys, each of your strengths, I understand what you guys are saying now, but it's like the perfect combo. Perfect. It's so beautiful. Oh my God.
Our styles are separate, but they mesh a little bit.
But you guys have a proper sound. You know, but you guys are the instrument. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, my record sounds like. No, it's like your records are your voice. Yeah. You guys are kind of like a rap quartet.
And this is kind of this is what I don't think Nate's answer. But you know, I was on a plane to Saudi Arabia one time, and I didn't put any fucking nothing on my phone. All I had was the G Unit record, Beg for Mercy. That's it. And I was like, this is a 13-hour flight, right? And so I listened to that record over and over and over, and I was like, oh, they're a boy band. And because of Eminem, I was like, "Oh, boy bands suck," and I'm like, "No, boy bands are fucking awesome because
we're
it's
boy band."
Exactly, bro.
Boy band.
All right, Nate didn't pick up. He didn't pick up, right?
Some men.
Oh, you didn't even call him? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Right. We
no disrespectful. Then play Steady Mobbing. Fuck it.
This is Steady Mobbing.
It's my favorite song.
Yeah.
Hey. We be steady mobbing, whole squad locked in. Haters be watching, yeah, you know it's on and popping. Really no other options. Back it up when we talk shit. Kristoff in your top 10. My posse on Broadway, shoulders real broad. Ayy, in my city, you might get checked. We talking broad day. Mentality, your lifestyle. Mobbing like we psycho. 3 Virgils with the static, you know who? Not Mike Jones, it's BK when we creeping like a panther. This joint way too goddamn smooth to be an anthem. On the contrary, don't this record ooze platinum? Nintendo Switch moving quick like a pack of Raptors. Can't ever get caught lacking. If you wanna pop off, put a top back like that and see what happens. Stay in your lane or get cut off like we planning traffic. Get it, got it, good. Great, don't make no mistakes. Yeah, don't play with no fakes. Yeah, we do what it takes. We be steady, mobbing, whole squad locked in. Haters be watching. Yeah, you know it's on and popping. Really ain't no other options. Back it up when we talk shit. Kristoff in your top 10. Hey, we be steady, mobbing, whole squad locked in. Haters be watching. Yeah, you know it's on and popping. Really ain't no other options. Back it up when we talk shit. Kristoff in your top 10. Top 10.
Bitch, we wired different. We ain't talking electronics. Yeah, we smoking so much chronic till our eyes they look demonic. Mine running 100 miles per hour like it's Sonic. Got these metaphors and similes to memory that's mnemonic. I don't do this for no profit. Paddle grip like rosin. Off the top like soffits. Braise the beef till soften. Yeah, it's my turn, ain't no talking. Mine's a hooks, no fishing. Got them all hooks, see symptoms. Whole block shuddering, itching. Focus, tunnel my vision. Flip this off like Eric Custin. Staying constant in the pocket. Attach the keys like Tamagotchi. Pad and key to kiss a solid. Watch ain't got no minimal on it. See through your shit, that's what minimal optics. Internet warriors typing, not talking.
We be steady, mobbing, whole squad locked in. Haters be watching. Yeah, you know it's on and popping. Really ain't no other options. Back it up when we talk shit. Kristoff in your top 10. Hey.
Smoking, tropic, one hit, drop kick. We been plotting, weighing all our options. Wave away my ops. Haters make me nauseous. Side sounds me cautious. Stone cold like Steve Austin. Greatness is exhausting. Ooh, I'm the truth. What am I to do? Boo. I just play the game. Shame, I don't make the rules. Woo woo woo. I got the juice. Pray I don't end up strange fruit. They send shots, I never bruise. I'm too hot, could never cool. Got no chill. Matter of fact, I'm heated. Wish they care for niggas half as much they claim they care for fetus. Stay neck at my fingers, kick a breather. Swear nigga need it. Refresh my demeanor. Steady, mobbing. BK been problem. We lay on your noggin. ABA, these niggas ballin'. Hooping, stupid. Truth is barely lucid. That means I do this in my sleep. One blink, I Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, you're gonna yo, I'm gonna do it. Yo, it's great. Clip clap. Yo, do one bar. Come on.
No, that's for the Patreon.
Listen, that was Blacc Kristoff. If you don't know, now you know. Spell your name for us so people can find it.
BLACCKRISTOFF.
There's a space in between. BLACC.
Kristoff.
Yo, come on. Make some noise. That's all we need to make some noise one time.
Yeah.
Yo.
Can we also say, like, why are you guys named Blacc Kristoff?
He's trying to cover your job, bro. Yo, he dates 12 Latinas and he thinks he can take your job, bro.
Stop it, he's so many
Funny as
tacos.
hell.
Polaco.
Save it, that's coming. We got Dave Harris in the house. Josh the Word is in the house.
It's a good story though. Me and Dakari was in the studio and we was trying to come up with a name, and I was like, I like the groups that have names like they're a person, a singular entity.
Okay.
Blacc Kristoff was one of those. I was like, there's no Blacc Kristoffs.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Blacc Kristoff. We are Blacc Kristoff. We are
Dude,
Blacc
did you
Kristoff.
There was a shortage of Kristoffs.
That's a very, very, very good story.
Black persuasion. So
we need to shout out Merc 80 on the ones and twos. Make some noise for Merc 80 one time.
Shout out Merc 80. Yeah.
LA's very own.
Merc 80 was dropping some fire instrumentals before the act.
No, that's
sure.
Who else dropped some fire?
Yeah.
3 Spirit, our sponsors. Yo, we just want to say shout out to 3 Spirit because without you, we wouldn't be fucking nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, salamu alaikum and good evening to you all. This is a halal beverage, you know.
Oh, yeah.
3 Spirits, no alcohol, you know.
Listen, makes me a free spirit, you know.
Yo, 3 Spirit makes me a free spirit. I got the socks. Shout out John Brown. You can see this. Safia took the black one. I took the pink ones.
I got 3 feet pics on the show.
Yo, babe, if we renew our vows, I want steady mobbing at the vow renewal.
Wait, if we is crazy, Chris. When we.
I've been saying we're gonna renew our vows.
He cannot catch a break.
God, fucking yo, we're battling.
On your ass.
Yo, play Shook One Part 2. It's fire, right?
No.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salud.
I'll say it to the mic.
Cheers.
Fantastic.
No, this shit is
a little
really
spicy,
fire.
a little herbal.
Exactly.
And the calories are low.
If you're looking to have a drink, but you have to drive Merc 80 home, you can have this. You know what I'm saying? If you need to pick up on Analisa, but you want to get, you know, because I be driving. Okay,
dude, it's so good.
Thank God.
Shout out to 3 Spirit.
Alhamdulillah. Shout out John Brown. Shout out John Brown because he hooked it up. I got this package yesterday, and what'd you say?
It's supposed to be. This one tastes like a gin.
Yeah.
What y'all don't know about Sean Peace is that this motherfucker's Epicurean as fuck, bro. All your Instagram stories are just like goat with like a sprig of parsley and like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all that. It's all like what you know about bone marrow and dill, and I'm like, I don't know.
I put my mom on the bone marrow. She wasn't going. I was trying to tell her how good that shit is. It's so good. If you, don't be scared of the bone marrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna edit that just to say don't be scared of the bone. It was gonna cut out. Because the thing about this medium is that you can edit and make them
Also blood sausage too.
Yo,
for my Polish people.
Colombians, Colombians also eat blood sausage.
Hey, no, that's
yeah, and I know you know that.
Yes.
From all the apartments you had to sneak out of.
All the tacos.
Nah, that was a different kind of blood sausage. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Well, that mean I came, you were like, Mamita, let's go.
Did you ever sneak out of an apartment? Because remember, I told you I've snuck out of many.
So now that we're in part 2, so how many Latina girls have you dated, Polaco?
Again,
just tell me a number.
What kind of podcast is this?
This is the top rated adult.
What's the number? And like specifically Puerto Rican or Colombian?
Between okay, all right.
Which is a smattering.
It was appropriate when I asked it. When you said it, really, I always felt I was offended. So before we get to the next section, and just so y'all know, Dave Harris is here. Josh the Word is here, right? So we are gonna make motherfuckers rap in a second. But first, I do want to ask a couple more questions while we have you guys on this couch, and I know Analisa has a couple more too.
Yeah.
And really, I guess, how old are y'all? How old are you? I mean, in general, that's not the question. That's a
Chris.
Old enough to crackle when we get up.
You know what? All right, man. I get shit every time I ask people. It's like a biographical, regular. Yeah. You know, I'm not afraid to die.
Whoa,
so I am the many years old that I am. So when I ask the question, it's not a diss, bro. It's a regular. You know what? Scratch it from the record. It was not getting edited out, but scratch it from the. No, okay. I'm gonna say why. Look, I asked the question. I would, Super DiCario.
How afraid are you of dying?
No. Well,
that 1 to 10.
Man, I can't make a transition to save my life today. The reason I asked how old you were, because look, we're everyone. Look, what was the soul band that you were talking about? The
Omais.
The Omais, right? The Omais passed along a way of working to you, right? Watching you, I'm trying to emulate that way of working with us, right?
Biter.
Everything is passed on, right? And we're now old enough. The reason I ask about age, especially in hip hop, look, there's a couple. Look, hip hop is 50 years old, 51 or whatever, right? My parents are like in their 60s. You know what I'm saying? So this genre that we've dedicated our lives to is younger than at least my parents. And they're vibrant. My dad swims and runs, and he's a triathlete, bro. He's out here, bro.
True.
That guy's gonna live forever. And hip hop is like,
Daddy.
Yeah, I didn't like the way you said that.
Let's go.
You're not supposed to like it.
She was like, send them my love.
Shout out to Bobby. Hey, mommy, how you doing?
Don't answer that.
Fernando, hi, stand up. Fernandito, I know you're listening, okay? You got a lot of fans. I know how your marriage is set up.
Bring the camera back. But I'll respect to mommy.
Zoom in.
Respect to mommy.
You're gonna stay.
You know what you got though. Yeah.
If you do the surgery on her daughter, you're gonna have to stay in that house. So just make sure that you're good with all of this stuff.
You are never going around that family
No,
again.
you are. She has to. Your family. Listen. That's happened. My dad is a very attractive man. It's happened my whole life, right? He could have ran for mayor, in Davis Island. He was like, because he was a stay-at-home dad, right? So if he was the only guy in that line being like, all right, y'all have a good day at school. And I was like, one day, inshallah. Anyway, okay. What I'm saying about the genre is that it's young, right? And if you were a director, right? If you were saying, I'm ignoring you. I'm trying to get through. This is also an audio show.
What a
We're not
segue.
saying the word podcast anymore, but it is also on audio, so it has to be eligible.
All right, what do y'all want to talk about?
No, I'm making a fucking point.
You're not afraid. If you had done
I am important here, okay?
I know it's not about me.
You are a co-host. I am the host.
I'm gonna get that featuring Analisa. Listen, this is your camera. You ain't gotta. You good? I'm here.
Hip hop, art, love, whatever. Yada. No, look. Thank you, my
I'm
brother.
very curious what your point was, Chris. Please.
I'm gonna fuck you. Curious what you have to rap now in the proving
blood
round.
pressure?
No, look, I was trying to get somewhere.
What's your blood
poignant.
pressure? Can we get
What time were you
Can we
born?
get a reading right now?
Can I get that astral card, please?
Yo, my dream
You
for
have
this
to-
show is to pay another Latino guy to sit here and talk to y'all motherfuckers so I can take a nap. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to like.
What kind of job description is that?
It's an actor. You're in LA. That wasn't a complicated question.
Requirements yet? Yeah. You got the requirements yet?
Show up on a Thursday.
I need to be. Honestly, they could be any race. My mestizo brother.
Yes.
Mestizo just means
Very
mixed.
good word.
It just means mixed.
Wow.
Oh my
We're doing the
God.
proving ground. I was gonna make a
That's a school book word.
fuck that. We're rapping now. This is okay. Okay.
Hip hop is about 50, 51 years old.
I'm sure there was a point in there. Let's
50,
let him
51.
finish, please.
Little man, he really trying to take my job. Freestyle.
He doesn't. He lives in the woods.
I can't. I physically can't.
All I wanted to sit. No, you know what? I am gonna make the point. Hold on. Let me land, bro. Give me 90 seconds.
We're up in the air.
It's a young genre. You know what I'm saying? And they. If you're gonna feel bad when you know where I'm going, right? You're gonna be like, "Oh shit, my bad." You know what I'm saying? Okay.
We will get there, guys.
Thank you, brother.
We will
Thank you,
get
brother.
there.
No, it's not y'all.
I love you so much. Go off.
I love you. Listen, what I'm saying, yo, is that like you become an old head in hip hop faster than you become in other genres. Across entertainment also. Like if I was a director and I was like, oh, I want to be Francis Ford Coppola at 34, they're like, you're young, right? I can say my age. I'm 34 years old, right? That makes me an old head, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the rappers who are 22, 24, they're like been doing it for 3 years. Like they might be better than me, but I've been doing it for longer. So there's things that I can impart, right? The same way that there's things that y'all can impart. You know what I'm saying? So I guess my last question, because it is the last question, questions, is just if there's anything like when you see a younger MC or a younger producer who's like coming up in this shit, right? Because you are now, you're both in your prime and your youth and also elder statesmen, because if someone's 22, you just are. You know what I'm saying? What advice would you give, and what encouragement would you give about the craft, about the work, and about the life that you're committing to?
Honestly, just to keep doing it. I don't know. That's the most important thing, is to be consistent. I wouldn't be as good as I am without being consistent. There was I dropped some trash in my past. Everything hasn't always been great.
Verifiable.
Funny as hell.
Men supporting men. You see that?
Facts.
No, but you have to.
Real bad.
This head bites.
I bark.
But basically, I don't know. You have to stick with it because otherwise, you kind of get past all the awkward moments and all the and you learn you learn how to make the most of your talent. You learn how to put yourself in positions to make dope shit, just through getting through all the bullshit and being more comfortable with yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I personally would say, like.
That Nate Marshal?
Yeah. Yo, we have Nate Marshal in the building.
Crazy. Special guest appearance.
Let me say this.
He's in the building.
Before you came, Safi was talking about how you still friends.
Yeah.
Like, still, like, we are still friends, not like I stole them.
No, not you.
No, he was saying that I steal her friends.
Talking about
Bro,
yes,
listen, you're here in anywhere that Nate Marshal is on FaceTime or in real life is Chicago. So now this is the Chris Gabo Show live from Chicago, Illinois. We want, Nate, this wouldn't be possible without you. This is because of you, right? So I just wanted you to say hi to all your friends real quick.
What's up?
Man, fuck off.
What's good, bro?
Yo.
Clip clop.
Say clip clop.
Analisa, introduce yourself. This is my friend Nate. Analisa, tell him who you are.
Hi, Nate. How are you?
Tell him you're the co-host.
I am the co-host. I've heard a lot of things about you. So, were you born and raised in Chicago? Okay. Okay, so you're the plug.
Yes, ma'am.
I know.
You heard the tone. You got right.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you. You are missed, even though we haven't met yet.
Listen, Nate, I love you. I miss you. I felt like it was important. I'm gonna hand the phone back to my wife, but I want you to know that the reason I was calling you the other day was because we do this thing on the show called The Proving Ground, which is where everyone has to rap against me. Last time I lost. And one day, when you figure out, it could be today, it could be some other time, but I was like, I need to get Nate to judge. I want Nate to say who won. So I'm going to hand the phone back to Safi. Y'all can, it might not be tonight. I know you have a child and shit like that. But,
not important.
in the
shit like that.
Not important.
Just, okay, here's everybody. Safia, you can have this back. Thank you so much, my love. Oh, be careful. That was Nate Marshal, acclaimed poet. And y'all were saying, Polacco, do you have
one
any
of
other...
our oldest friends.
One of our oldest friends.
Yeah,
one of y'all oldest friends. One of my dearest friends.
Might be my oldest friend.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, for real.
So, yeah.
30 years.
In the literal sense?
30
In the literal
years?
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've been friends for 20, 25?
No.
Like more, 28?
Wait, how old are you in fourth grade?
Like 9?
9? Yeah, so like...
25.
Yeah, like 25 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
It does answer my other question. Thank you, brother. So you need
If
to
y'all wanna do
manage.
the math on that.
You need to be managing. Well, listen. Who knows how the transition worked? But we have to get the fuck out of here because Dave Harris is here, Josh the Word is here. We have a bunch of rappers in the building. So thank you guys so much for coming. You don't have to get off the couch unless you're not rapping, in which case you have to get the fuck off the couch. The next section, yo, Josh, let me get this one. Whatever. Welcome to the next section, the final section of the Chris Gabo Show. Welcome to the Proving Ground, okay? Thank you very much. We got Merc 80 on the ones and twos. We got a bunch of rappers. We got Three Spirit. We drink it and they're paying us for it. Shout out Three Spirit. Oh, this is all your cups. I'm checking. Yeah, sorry. I'll get another cup. And we'll be right back after this transition.
Thank you.
Jesus. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
All right, word up. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the Proving Ground. This is episode 22 of the Chris Gabo Show. Yeah. My name is Chris Gabo. Analisa FELIZ, what's your name?
My name is Chris Gabo. I talk too much and I brought a bunch of motherfuckers. Yo, what's up? I said, yo, what's up? Who want the mic? Who want the mic? Who want the mic? Yeah.
Who want the mic? Who want to introduce themselves after we fight? Jiu-jitsu, Aikido, Taekwondo, motherfuckers don't know. I get the dough like Pillsbury. Yes, his very right, Josh the Word. I wanted people to introduce themselves. Josh the Word.
Yo, I'm Josh the Word, and this is...
Make it my
Whatever,
life.
okay, they met y'all. Someone let Dave Harris introduce himself. Dave Harris is the reigning champion of the Chris Gabo Show Proving section.
Harris, we're back.
All right, whatever, let's rap. Let's do it.
On the show with Chris Gabo, he's writing scripts. Yours got plot holes. Lady tacos. Now I'm eating a stadium nacho. Ew. Garnacho scoring goals. In the stadium, halftime, and we got it loose. I got the juice, like fucking Chance said back in the day, man. I got it, dude. I'm saying some weird shit like some fucking cottage cheese Dr. Seuss. I got a few screws loose. Yeah, come and eat at the table, eat my Fruit Loops. Call me later on, Chris. Maybe we could shoot hoops.
Can't shoot hoops, I'm only 5'7". Motherfuckers know dogs go to hell. HE double hockey sticks, yes. How I do it when I'm stressed, get it off of my pectorals. Motherfuckers know that I do it like the oral examination. How I do it in the nation, I don't believe in that like the lines. Only when I snort them off the woman's behind or the person, like they, them. Motherfuckers say, hey man, do not come into the bathroom. That's a good rule, only if it's me. Cause I do drool when I sleep. But yes, I fuck up the sheets cause I be shitting on rappers when I speak. Analisa's not coming back next week.
Shit, beat switch. Where's this going?
Yo, Merc 80. Merc 80 on the ones and twos, by the way. Make some noise for Merc 80. Yo, big Merc 80. Can we go back to that other beat for a second? I think Sean 2G's were gonna. All right, cool. Never mind. All right, bet.
Keep it moving.
I was trying to respect you, you know?
No. Yeah. I got shit. I got a ebb and flow with the shit. Hey. Ebb and flow. They don't know. I got the blow. Went block to block, hit it with the bro. Motherfucker, yeah, you know that I flow. I ain't really saying shit, but I go. And that's where I'm from, Chicago. Yeah, we got the bean. I ain't talking about no lima though. And I just got the bomber though. That's that library. Where all the books, Obama's library, you guys know about that.
All the books in the library, it might get kind of scary. The way I go off the top of the dome, I might go all the way home. I might go all the way, I might have to, I might have to do it to death, do it to rep. My city, yes,
Yes, I'm blessed. Had to say it with my chest, yes. Had to put the beat to rest, yes. We back up in it. I'm feeling like I'm quite gifted. I feel like the record's spinning. I feel like Mike when I'm in the air flying, but I'm not. I'm grounded. I'm sitting cross-legged and astounded. I'm astounded. We keep it grounded. I'm rounded up to the nearest. What?
The nearest buck, the nearest billion, the nearest you know what? I don't know.
Hold up. Look, Gabo. Ooh. There it is. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna go and get it. Like, Gabo started off saying something about 7. I'm gonna get the head and the box like I'm 7. You know the movie with David Fincher. When it comes to the cash, you know I'm gonna pinch ya. Damn, I be getting it. And I'm shooting the 3. I'm big stepping. Size 15 feet. I'm big stepping. Y'all ain't gonna prosper. I got big weapons. And then I gotta go and punch it like I'm Tekken.
Damn.
You know Tekken, like King and Kuma. Nah, wait. Is Kuma that same game? I don't know, but the beat is gonna switch up. And then we gonna go and get the picture. Dan, you know, like the Dodgers. I am just a robber. I am just a lotter. Man, I'm about to go and play the money like the lottery. You won't get a lot of me. I'm about to rap like I'm making shit with the pottery. I be ghosting like I'm Swayze, or maybe like shit is kind of trash like Brenda's baby. You know, that's an old flow. I'm just an old soul. I'm just on go, but I'm rapping and I'm about to go and pitch word holes. I don't know, but I said it. I be saying shit, and I don't know, but I'm losing my steam, and then I'll be losing my dream. I'm about to pass it off, so get on my team, cause I'm running out of beams.
Get on your team, about to get the steam. Yo, I'm just trying to cop the mic. Yo, you took it from my hand. What happened, man? I invited you to this club. What the fuck? I just wanna hit the mic. What is up? My next song finna blow up and on her. And then I go into the van out behind her. And I'm on Bumbadas again, Gumpadala. Sitting in my basala. Take me with the dollar. Take my money, take my butt, then it's in the solid. I lean back. I lean back. I lean back.
Yeah.
We don't
Big
pull up our
like
pants.
Mufasa. I'm going right now, no Rasa. It's no tamale time, it's imposters. I'm not really saying shit, but I'm off it. Yeah, I'm off the drugs. Not really, cause I ain't really smoked none since we got here. Maybe even before that. I don't know, I'm using this voice that's before rap. I'ma go on some regular shit. Unleaded this shit. That's gas. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying to pass. Someone, please save me.
I'll save you. I'll take that little hole and bring you to the stadium. We going to the beach. Hold on, what do they call lifesavers? Lifeguards. I'll be your lifeguard. Oh yeah. You drowning in the water. Oh yeah.
Yo.
That's the Kool-Aid, man. I don't think that's a life.
I don't rap anymore, and Chris made me do this shit. Getting a blowjob from Pete Buttigieg. Yo, who the fuck are you to judge? Yo, I'm gonna make you do. Yo, I'm here and I'm fucking doing stuff. That was pretty non-specific. I make sure that I get up off of this. What? No, I wasn't gonna say the word that you thought I was. I make sure that I'm awesome stuff when I came up here, but I didn't give it to you because I'm not being clear. I got Chris on my left, but is it the right in the camera? I don't even know. Fucking damn ya. Let's go.
Yo, look. Pete Buttigieg, that the Josh be out of there. Yes, that's how I do it. Had to get the gotta be. Oh yes, carabiners on the hip, like I needed a little bit to fuck it. I thought I was trying to impress the people.
Speaking Arabic, I'm going real far. Take me to the sun, I get a cup of tea. Yeah.
Hey.
Habib baby. Hey.
Habibti on the beat, taking pictures of her feet. Only fans for the week. Chris Gabo didn't pay her shit. That's a G.
Yeah, rap snitches. Talking about some sniffing.
Dude, go for it. Come on. Hip hop heads, your eyes perked up, my brother.
Talking about some stitches. Yeah, I went to the gym. I was just lifting. Motherfucker, yeah, I got the spiffing and the spliff. You know it's in the jiffy. Yeah, you know we got that rhyme scheme. Yeah. I was finna go back to lima beans, cause them shits is nasty. I don't know why, but them shits is classy. I don't know why, but you got the Aston. I don't know why, but she just asked me.
Got the pickle like plastic. I got the like plastic. And y'all know how I'm and y'all know I don't ass kiss. And y'all know I keep it ratchet. And I don't keep the ratchet. Even though I probably should. Cause your boy from the hood, and your boy from the block, and your boy ain't got a Glock, and a TikTok, I don't be on TikTok, that is waste on the time on the clock, and I might just on the rock.
Yeah, y'all be scrolling. Yeah, I be on the court, I be free throwing. Can't nobody touch this, I ain't going. Yeah, I be flowing. Motherfucker, Aquafina, I just go it. I just got the thing, Owen. Yeah, I don't wear Rick Owens. Never that. I just got the gun on me. Yeah, I mean, I got the Glock on me. Motherfucker, I got pocket pot on me. I go door to door, hit your boy on me. I will go, on me.
Yeah, the homie. Yeah, homie.
Going door to door, Jehovah Witness. Yes, it's Chris Gabo, and I always have to rip the stitches. Go back. You don't have health care, don't break your back. Chiropractor is some fake shit. I do not take shit, just a number. Yes, like Columbia University encampment. That's how I do it when I come back and saw Josh said, yo.
Yo, I threw up the finger because I thought he was talking about the university. Yo, but he was saying the encampment. The fucking administration was fucking hurting me. Yo, I rock a jersey of 3. Yo, here we go. Hurting at me. Yo, rock a beat till it's dead. I'm surrounded by fucking dudes like Analisa and I.
Hey, Analisa and I. I'ma get in my soft girl era.
Hey.
Yeah, take me out in the era. Get me in the jet. Take me on your boat. Yeah, Raya is the GOAT.
I don't mean to vote unless it's for alderman. Shout out Nate Marshal. That's how I do it, baby. You know that I'm partial to the people from the middle of the Middle Earth. That means Chicago. Yeah, I do it till it hurts. Oh yeah, I do not mean to brag or curse, but I had to do it so it would feel worse for the other MCs. That's antagonism. Yup, had to do it like an after vision that I had on the LSD. Young Chris Gabo, baby, you know me. Analisa FELIZ is my favorite. It's the opposite of battle rap. I love you and I say it.
You say it.
Hey,
You say it, don't say shit.
He said something about. Look. He said something about Mordor. Okay, well, we got more doors. We got more whores driving all around in the 4-door. What am I saying? I don't know. I spit that fire like it's Mordor.
We don't use that word, man. We say sex workers. So get back to your knack and then go twerk.
Nah. When I said whore, I was referring to myself. You know that's how I be getting on my wealth. You know, I be online. My problem in my relationship is that, you know, I'm just kind of a hoe and I can't get rid of it. You know, I'm sorry. I be running through the track. I guess I got a raw G. You know, raw G like raw garden, have the good weed like the nice vape. I be looking good in my nice babes. I be looking good and I'm out here with the nice fade. No, I'm not cause I'm bald. It's okay. I look good and it's raw. You know, the scalp is looking kind of smooth and I'm always rapping cause I'll be up in my groove. Now she's touching on my head and you know that's kind of like it.
And I gotta rap it. He moisturizes that shit too. Huh?
Yes. Skincare is important and I gotta rap good cause I'm not wearing Jordans. I'm wearing bare feet.
Because I'm not wearing lotion.
Lotion always comes up. Lotion always comes up.
Look. Yeah, I knew I'd always make it. Dave Harris, please try to make I statements, okay? Don't tell me how I feel. This is therapy. And no one ever gets scared of me. No, but they held me in the womb. I'm middle class. That's why I had the spoon. It wasn't silver, but it had a color to it. Oh yes, and I said, let my brother do it.
We're doing this shit and fucking it's our fault. German in here, like I'm Blacc Kristoff Waltz. We're doing shit.
Drop the mic. That's the segment.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going, but Josh won. We're gonna keep going, but just continue. It's so nice. Say it again. Keep going. So, I want non-rappers to know that sometimes when you're good on your second bar, everyone cheers and it fucks up the rest of your verse. So he's gonna do it again. Josh won, but do it again and keep going, my brother.
The shit got weird. I started rapping, people fucking cheered, and nothing fucking happened. I'm gonna do this shit like we're gonna fold it up like a fucking napkin.
Like a fucking napkin. Look at me, I'm the captain. Yo, I never trap, but shit, I beat trapping. Stay tuned, now they laughing. It's crackling like pork skins. I mean it, foreskin? Why did I say that? I don't really know, like, why did you play that? Please edit, please. I'm on my knees. Really, I'm on my ass, but it's cool though.
He said foreskin and he was rapping. Honestly, some of us might have even had them.
Please don't rap about foreskin. I'm the only vagina here. Please, absorbing. And now I'm absorbing. All your jerking jokes is so fucking whack. Please don't bring that shit. I'll attack.
Hey,
with a fire. Hey.
Look, I don't really mean to do this. My first name is Chris. Foreskin and that shit. Oh yeah, maybe we're waiting for a bris. To my shout out the bris and the moil. I used to have a boil. In between.
Where? I need you to rhyme it though. You gotta rhyme it.
Look, used to have a boil on my inner thigh. I called my mom, but it wasn't to say hi. It was to ask about my health insurance. Okay. She said, the dirt, baby, where did you put it? Why did not you...
Was it just from a curled up hair, or was there something wronger over there?
It was honestly the heat. It was the summer, and I was always on my feet. I didn't...
Are you sure that it just wasn't the rubbing of your meat?
It's because he was on his knees. He was on his...
I think he missed the beat.
He had a boil, sweaty and slippery. His mom said it's a special delivery. It was bad boy till it's done. Fuck Diddy, he's going not number one. He is going down, doing the shit in Pound Town, but not like the song does. I make sure that I do this shit. It's not what it was. It's not what it is.
It is what it is till it can't what it can't. Boy, I in this bitch and I be in the place. I got Nike Airs on me. I got Adidas in the face. Motherfucker, you can't challenge what I make. Yeah, cause that's too damn much. I be in that bitch whirling like a man, I thought I had something and I ain't had no words, but no, that flow is intact. I don't play no turd. This ain't never no turd. This is the hot shit. Motherfucker, yeah, I know that I hot spit.
No,
yeah,
this is a hot fly.
Bitch. She can't go cause I'm not finished. Call this shit a test like litmus. This ain't chemistry. Alright, never mind.
This ain't chemistry, it's a mystery, so mysterious. The way I be in, gotta be,
It's a dance break. It's a dance break. It's a dance break.
No, I'm in this bitch and I'm finna dance. No, I'm in this bitch and I'm finna dance. No, I'm in this bitch and I'm finna dance. No, I'm in this bitch and I do my dance. No, I'm in this bitch and I do my dance. No, I'm in this bitch and I do my dance. No, I'm in this bitch and I do my dance.
Hey, do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Hey, do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Hey, do your dance. No, you do your dance. Hey, you should do your dance. Hey, do your dance. Don't take off your pants. Do your dance. Don't take off your pants. Do your dance. Don't take off your pants. Hey, hey.
Don't take off your pants.
Hey,
do your dance. Don't take off her pants. Yo, is this your dance? I had the stance.
Yeah.
Then I had to do my dance.
Yeah.
In my B-boy stance.
B-boy stance.
I can't, don't have one.
Boy, you better come and get your mans.
Look, I don't know what they be on. If you're gonna take off clothes, do it on the Patreon. Look, because I need the extra clicks. Okay.
Yeah, hey, cause there's no free feet. Yeah, hey, and there's no free feet.
Businesses.
Do it on the Patreon, you a fucking hoe. Do it on the Patreon, I already know. Get this money, cause we gotta go. This is the proving ground, you already know.
Damn. Okay.
And it's $5 a month to see this look.
Sound like it.
You wanna keep going?
Yeah. How do y'all feel? Y'all want to keep rapping? Because Analisa always calls it. She goes, and it's over.
Such a vibe.
Are we good?
We're just going with the vibes. That's why.
How we feeling? Y'all want to do another one, or you want to let?
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do y'all feel?
This verse. It's fine. Yeah.
All right, one more.
Okay.
Let everyone rap one more time.
Real girl, real special girl. Man, itty pretty girl. Why? Didn't mean mama Nasdaq. Going Nasdaq. Why?
Someone knocking at the door. They wanna know what we came here for. Blacc Kristoff in this bitch, yeah, boy. We don't go crazy, we go loco. Yeah. They ain't really rhyme, but you know we got that shit right on time.
Hey.
Yeah, I know flow switch when drums just come in. Yeah, I know rhyme scheme ain't shit with their friend. Yeah, and you know we get it in. Nike Prestos and that bitch in the wind. Size 10, yeah, not like Sean Peace, that's a 14. Motherfucker got big feet, yeah. But they do stink, yeah. I see between the sheet, yeah. Vibrant thing.
Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing, Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing.
Yo. I was gonna rap to this shit with the Indian shit on it or whatever the fuck, bro. But I don't know. Look,
but we don't want to end, right?
From the left to the side. How I do it and I just
yeah, front to back and side to side. Front to back and side to side.
Yeah.
Front to back and side to side. Somebody play off that and ride.
Front to back, side to side. Up and down, yeah, we ride. Ride the pony, save a cowboy. Ride the pony, save a cowboy.
Front to back and side to side. Okay. Front to back and side to side. Tesla whip, electric slide.
Hey.
And I'ma get it and get my tide. And I'm running in like it's high tide, low tide. And I gotta pull up when I'm rapping with the low ride. Low rider cause I'm born in Inglewood. You don't know about me cause I'm from that single hood. But then I moved to West Philly where I'm from. Then I gotta go and get it when I rap with drums. You know, cause I always always wanted to learn how to play the drums, but instead, you know, I played the alto sax, and I'm rapping facts like an almanac. Then when we gotta go and get it, like I turn attack. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh shit when you turn the card to attack mode. I'm in that pose, and I gotta get it when I'm looking good with that flow, and I gotta go and end it. Like someone said something earlier about Rasta. Use fake noodle imposter.
Yeah. Imposter. That's actually a bar.
Imposter, fake lobsters. Get your brick you off my I don't know. That's my partner. That's my homie. That's my dog. Off the top of the dome with the clogs and the cogs. They keep moving. I'ma have to keep grooving. I'ma have to keep grooving. I'ma keep it real smooth and do my thing when I'm
Hey, he said, keep it real smooth and yeah, reminds me of lubricant.
This guy's
not
really
talking
Eminem. He's Eminem.
But I'm on the same ride. Front to back, side to side, like the last shit, and I'm still in the big ride.
Yeah.
You're
That's a
from
big
Philly.
shit.
That's where they make them. Fake Muslims like Asalama fake them. Yup. That's a Josh Wilder bar. Yes, and I know what you're talking about. The car like the Tesla. Fuck the Elon. But you know what I be on. All y'all rappers is just peons.
Hey.
Except for the ones that I want to have community with. That didn't rhyme. It's just cool.
Community building. Fueling ceiling. Take a pic on the top of the building. We finna seal it. Cause we hitting on them ceilings, making all this cash, but we really is dealing. Dealing what? Dealing words.
Yeah.
Hit me with the fucking verbs. Dealing what? Dealing verbs. Hit me what with the verbs.
Yeah. It's the Daytona 500. Yeah. Yeah. It's the Daytona 500. Came in this bitch with a whole fucking onion. Put it to my ears. Put it to my eyes. Show you that I can't cry. Cut that bitch up. Put it right inside. Still no tears, motherfucker. I ain't fearing.
Yo. We up in the building. We up in the air. We on top of this shit. I come through with some fucking bright red fruit on my Safia shit. Yeah, but I got Chris Gabo on some mafia shit too.
Put it in her throat, esophagus shit.
Yeah, and you're gonna wrap me up like some sarcophagus shit.
This is my second year, like it's on some sophomore shit.
Sophomore, this the freshman. That's how I do it when I do it like I'm less than nobody. Not you or the other one. How I do it when I have a lot of fun. F-U-N, F-U me, F-U like Bafangul, like I'm Baja.
Like Raja Ghul, Batman and this bitch came for the moon.
Yes!
Hey.
Like Raja.
Yeah. Like a monsoon or a tsunami. I seen a warning at the beach the other day. Rolled out like kamikaze, but I caught a body.
He caught a body. He got a body.
Free body Schmurda. That.
He's been free for a minute. He ain't doing nothing. He's doing nothing.
It sounded really cool.
He's doing nothing.
Again, this is the proving ground.
Okay, all right, fine. Thank you. That was episode 22 of the Chris Gabo Show. We're not editing shit. Peace. Happy Easter, happy 420, y'all.
Yeah.
Blacc Kristoff, Analisa and I, Merc 80 on the ones and twos. Y'all know what it is. Josh the Word, Dave Harris. And Josh, wait, we actually have to say something. The winner of the proving ground is Josh the Word. And that's from my one vote that counts more. Because that part was crazy.
Wait, what about Eminem?
Can't say that to shut. Yo, stop saying.
This motherfucker.
No, everyone rapped very good, but he had the one bar
Chris,
that made
I'm
everyone.
gonna fight you, dog. I'm gonna fight you.
Every episode, he's just like, it's just a great time, and then only today he's like, someone wins.
No, literally.
I've been trying to make someone win, but there wasn't enough MCs.
All right.
Listen.
This is the proving ground. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe, like, and share to all your homies.
Get back in your station. See you with the contract negotiation. All right.
Yeah.
Go listen to some Blacc Kristoff.
Sure.
There's never gonna
Check
be
out
motion
Blacc
again.
Kristoff.
We have a lot of fun on the Chris Gabo Show, but you know, Latinos love each other. This is all love, bro. This is all love. I think.
Yeah, it's all love.
So we've been
It's all
told.
love. Right.
Get out of here.